morning to everyone. We are here to talk about the issue which is the best way to take care of your position. I would like to invite any one of you to start this discussion by giving us your point of view.
Allow me to begin. First of all, as we all know, the increase in criminal case of robbery is alarming nowadays. Thus, we must decide what should be the best way to take care of our position. In my opinion, I strongly believe that we should not walk in any empty place. This is because I think areas that are dark, deserted, or out of the way, such as an alley or a parking lot, can be risky than a well-lit area full of people. Stick to busy, lighted path to minimize the risk. Also, walk mainly familiar place where you are known. That way, if you feel like a suspicious person is following you, you can always duck into the store you know or knock on neighbor's door. For example, avoid empty street and walkways with thick shrubbery.
I see your point, but how about we should be alert of our surrounding? In this way, we can avoid to becoming a victim or the next target to be robbed.
I don't quite agree with you because we should use our gadgets to protect ourselves. I think it would be more useful if we are working alone. We can use our gadgets to contact the authorities and close people if something undesirable happens as a precaution. Does anyone agree with me?
Yes, I agree with you. To add to your point, I feel that we should stop showing off our belongings. This is so we will keep yourself safe better without doubt. It can increase confidence to leave home safely. Then you don't draw unwanted attention. Robber will not make you as a target.
I'm afraid I don't see eye to eye with both of you. Using that way is not the most useful way because by being alert to our surrounding can actively turning our thoughts and actions towards crime prevention and self-defenses that can help lower chances of becoming a casualty. Moreover, don't make yourself to look like an easy target. Robbers want someone who provides the least resistance. If you look like you know where you are going, walk with heads up and eye alert, you most likely to be left alone. And that's how robbers make you as their uneasy target. Can you all understand of what I am trying to say?
Indeed, I do see your point of view, but I still feel that the most useful way is not walk in any empty place, because it can make us an easy target to being robbed. Another reason is bad things happen in safe area all the times. In fact, would-be attackers lurk around place where they can have the opportunity to catch people off guard and remain anonymous again. They usually don't want to get caught.
That's an interesting perspective, and I agree with you that. However, I think we should consider other points. We should also think about gadget to call someone to protect us from rob. If we use this way, we can keep our belongings safe and prevent us from being a victim from being robbed. Wouldn't you agree?
I'm not sure I understand what are you saying. Can you explain it again, please?
What I mean is, we should use our gadgets to protect ourselves by calling someone who we trust to help us. For example, we can contact the police or the nearest person in case we face a robbery or other criminals. This is because we all always have our gadgets on our hands, so that this gives opportunity to quickly call someone, especially police, to help us from being a victim.
I see. Yes, I think it would be a very useful way too. This way, we can keep our phone in our hand in case you need to hit the panic button on your safety app.
That's a good idea. But don't you think if we pay attention and alert to the people around us can keep our belongings safe? I still believe that this is the most useful way because we often can sense people's intentions just by the way they look at us. Remain alert and observe to the people around us. know who walk behind and in front of us, watch suspicious person or vehicles, and people who just loitering around. When we sense someone bad intentions towards us, we probably become cautious and immediately have an escape plan. For example, when we see someone suspicious, we immediately give a warning signs to the someone who can help us so we can prevent this. Remember, we need to think of the best and most useful choice to keep our belongings safe.
I agree with you, Candidate C. In addition, we can prevent ourselves from getting injured from people who rob us, because we're robbing that usually that take our belongings by force using knives or any dangerous weapon. So, Candidate A and D, what do you think, guys?
For me, I feel that is the best way if we stop showing off our belonging to keep safe our position. We will able to keep jewelry safe at home or anywhere. It will make robber think that you are an ordinary person because they only focus on the pointing human.
That's right. Well, after listening to all the points on the four choices we have, I think it is the time to make a conclusion.
Yes, I agree so too. Does everyone agree that we should always be alert of our surrounding as a best way to take care of our possessions?
Yes, I agree.
In a nutshell, we all agree that we should always be alert of our surrounding is the best choice because firstly, we can often sense people attentions just by the way they look at us. So by remain alert and observe the people around us, we can be cautious if they have bad attentions to us. Secondly, when you being cautious about your surrounding, you don't make yourself look like an easy target for them. Thank you.